But first here tonight, armed police officers now walk the halls of one local school district. Good evening, I'm Katie Houston.
And I'm Mark Allen. This week, Greeneview Local Schools began placing police officers in the schools in hopes of preventing another Sandy Hook massacre. Rob Sneed is in Jamestown with our top story at 5:30.
By all means, this elementary school looks like a typical school, but there is an officer inside patrolling the halls. The superintendent tells me the district's going to do whatever it takes to keep their students safe. Holding her 2-year-old in her arms or simply reaching out for her 5-year-old son's hand are things Heather Pierce doesn't take for granted ever since the Sandy Hook tragedy happened 3 months ago.
My child was at school that day too, and it could have easily been, his classroom, so it always just makes you worry.
We realized that if the incident at Sandy Hook had been at Greeneview Local Schools, that the same results would have come about.
Greeneview Superintendent Joe Parrish made it his mission to prevent that from happening at his school. He, with help from Jamestown Police Chief Roger Tyree, came up with a safety plan that places armed police officers in Greeneview elementary, middle, and high schools starting this week.
I believe this is the wave of the future, is to have our security personnel on hand if an incident would occur.
Tyree and Parrish are able to fund this new security measure through the district's general fund. It's an investment this mother says is well worth it if it means keeping her children safe.
I know that my son really has already enjoyed the talking to the police officer. I mean, he came home with stories on Monday that he got to meet him, and he's really excited about it too.
And the superintendent tells me they are discussing other possible safety measures, and they expect those to be in place in the near future. Reporting in Jamestown, Rob Sneed, 2 News.